Hello everybody, day 46. This is the story of the motel chain that we tried to sue for Nisi's injuries that gave her the requirement of the walker. She's got a video of herself on YouTube that I took of her using the walker, so you can see that. And she also has a bunch of other videos of me on her YouTube as well as some pictures still up of me online. Not conducive of an actual, breakup, and the word separation doesn't have finality to it in a relationship sense. But long story short, I called around to as many lawyers as I could find until I finally got her a lawyer so we could try to sue the company that runs the motel that she got injured at, so we could actually get compensation for her because her injuries were life-changing. And the lawyer we found ended up being shitty, so that sucks. But I fought for her for that. I made sure that we tried and that I did whatever I could to make certain of that. And I'm proud of her for what she's done in regards to this situation, because she's never let it, change who she is. I mean, yes, she's physically changed, but personality-wise, she's not. But, I called around every lawyer I could find that does personal injury or potentially premises liability, because that's what it would have been. And I finally found someone who would take our case, and, we tried so hard to get her compensation for those injuries, because those injuries were life-changing. Life-changing. She was in the process of planning to get a job at that point, so we wouldn't land back on the streets at all. So we wouldn't land on the streets at all. We hadn't actually ever really been on the streets at that point yet. So she was, ready to get a job and, continue to go to school and stuff, and bam. And that's what caused a lot of our problems. Because when you have autism and bipolar type 2 and CPTSD, and you're on the streets homeless, having to fight to survive, not being able to control your surroundings, not being able to get good enough sleep, that causes problems. And then when you get into a shelter and they put you in survival mode, that causes problems. Then when you get into another shelter and they purposefully disregard the knock accommodation, HUD believes that they retaliated against us and separated us wrongfully, then, that causes other problems. So, hey, HUD will find out the truth, and when I get the HUD report, I will let people know. So, Nisi and I should hopefully be reunited. We have a very strong bond. A lot of people have seen it. So, Nisi, I love you. I don't care what you or anyone else says. I know the fucking truth. So, bye.